Pre-COVID days, we saw a lot more. The officers have been arresting less people because seems like there's less officers out there on the roads. They're going after the speeders, and there's less people on the roads. With the bars and restaurants closed or closing early, there are just so many less people out there driving impaired, driving over the limit, and for the officers to pull over. At first, there were a lot more non-pullovers, probably because the officers didn't want to have contact with a lot of the subjects that they would pull over to do a DUI investigation. I think the numbers are starting to come up as we're getting closer to a vaccine being distributed, and it'll go back to at least where it was is my best estimate. But there are a lot of DUI arrests in Marin County. I don't know the percentages compared to the rest of the Bay Area, but there are a good number in Marin County as well as, the surrounding counties. And one of the reasons for that has always been Marin is kind of one of those in the middle counties. And while people who get arrested for DUIs may not live in Marin County, often they're going through Marin County, going, from Sonoma or Napa County or the wine country back to the city where their hotel may be or where they may live, or in the South Bay. They'll come through Marin County or going the other way from San Francisco, heading north up to Petaluma. And there are just so many different reasons why people drive through Marin County. It's not a big county, and there's a lot of freeway, and there's a number of curves and different places where the California Highway Patrol will hang out and either get someone for speeding or weaving or, just real bad driving. And they get a lot of people for DUIs in this county. Now, what will happen, most of the DUI arrests I would estimate in Marin County are by the California Highway Patrol, the CHP. And that's just because Marin has basically one highway. It's Highway 101, and it goes from, just north of the Golden Gate Bridge to, through Sausalito and Mill Valley, Corte Madera, Tiburon, all these towns branch off of 101, Green Bay, San Rafael, San Anselmo, and then up into Novato. And then after Novato, you get up to Sonoma County, Petaluma, and then Santa Rosa. Or if you head east, you end up in Napa. As I said, most arrests are by CHP because they're on the highway. The highway patrol means they're on the highway. A lot of the local police departments and sometimes the sheriffs will pull people over for DUIs in Marin County. Often it's a sheriff who gets someone out in West Marin, out in whether it's Point Reyes or Inverness or out by the beaches. And in fact, some of that's federal land. So sometimes the park rangers will get people out there, park police. But anyway, the local police departments that make most of the arrests in Marin County, we will typically see being the Marin Police Authority, San Rafael PD, Novato PD, and we get a fair number in Mill Valley as well. The smaller areas we don't see as many. We see some out in Fairfax and some of the other smaller towns in Marin County, but Marin County is just over 250,000 people, which is a very small county when you look at the sizes of the counties in the San Francisco Bay Area.